Jornel, congratulations on the win. Take us to a third round. I know that he was still coming in for, he had one more takedown. He was still being, trying to go for that takedown. How much were you reserved in that? You weren't trying any flying knees, any big shots, try to take him down, because you still realized he was a big game. He wasn't just going to roll over.
Yeah, that's what surprised me the most. He was composed when I thought he was going to lose composure, because his corners kept talking, kept saying, "Oh, go for it, go for it, go for it." And I'm like, okay, good, he's going to go for it, he's going to go for it. So I was like, when he goes for it, I'm going to fly knee him. But he never lost composure. So he surpassed my expectations on that, because if he had went for it, I was going to knee him. And he didn't. So when I realized that he wasn't going to go for it, I said, all right, let me just go back to normal, because he's not going to go for it. So.
In between.
All right, you said earlier this week, you considered yourself a grappler on what's called the media day. Obviously, your striking was kind of dominating the fight, but you showed a lot of the grappling in his case. It looked like he was trying to be a stronger grappler. Was that the weakness on his game?
Well, he was stronger than me. Like, he was physically stronger than me, and I'm not the biggest guy. But I knew that the technique was there. So when he took me down, I wasn't worried. I knew I would just get back up. We were in the cage. I wasn't worried. He was just real tight. I just had to stay composed because he needed that. Whereas I didn't need anything. At some point, I was going to stop him. I was going to school him. And as you guys can see, 30-26, I schooled him.
What was that read? Why did you stop and try to pick it up?
Yeah, as I was going on southpaw, and I was stepping on the top. There's a top on the bottom of my foot. So I stopped to go get it real quick and throw it out, and he runs at me. When he runs at me, I check him. And then I'm like, man, he's trying to get me while I'm stepping on the top. But good thing, my reflexes are like a cat. Out of the corner of my eye, I'm going like this. I toss. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
How much?
Jornel, you could tell you're definitely the faster of the two, and you're getting a better exchange on your feet. Were you at all worried about his timing, or you just were worried more about if he went to the ground with you, were you worried more about his jiu-jitsu on the ground?
No, I wasn't worried. It wasn't worried about the timing. It's not really, at this level in the game, it's not really about like technique in particular. It's more about like range and timing. It's not about like the technique. So I wasn't worried if he took me down. What I was worried about is just the range. I didn't want to press in too much and him shoot under me. And he was very composed. Most people that fight are not that composed or as composed as me. Dude was composed as me, and I had to check myself and tell myself, whoa, calm down, let's stay composed, because he wants me to make a mistake. Like I said, you always wait for somebody to make a mistake to finish him. I don't make mistakes.
With that first flying knee, and you landed, did you think, did you be surprised you took it so well on the chin, or do you think you got all of it?
Dude,
you got a lot of it.
Dude could take a punch. My hands were hurting. My hands are hurt right now. Everything I hit him with, I was hitting him with all type of stuff, and dude was just like, spitting. What's wrong with this dude?
I want to back up a couple of days ago. 2 days ago, you showed up at media day. You crashed the party. You said, "I'm the guy people should be talking to." They didn't want to give you time. Now you're surrounded by media members after you get a win. How's that feeling?
Feels good, man. I tried to take initiative. First one in, last one out. I went in there, I did my thing, still composed, and now I'm gonna take everything that comes with it.
There's a little bit of a backstory. Backstory is John defeated your good friend, cornerman, Mike Kimbrel. You said you're coming in to avenge that loss. How's that feel? And is it you and your team and him? Have you guys buried that rivalry?
Yeah,
or?
come here, 1 second. 1 second, Mike. My man, my brother. Yeah, man. He just capitalized on a mistake that my brother made, but this time, I told him, I said time and time again, I'm not gonna make any mistakes, and I didn't make a mistake, and he gonna learn from that too, as well as me. Next time, we don't make any more mistakes. So we keep taking over the game. The 135-pound division, Bellator is on lock. It's lit.
Jornel, one of the things.
My big bro in the house now, so don't fuck with me.
I want to talk about late in the first round, most of the second round, you're doing a lot of switching southpaw to right hand to southpaw. You're mixing up your footwork. How much of that was about keeping him from just shooting him with takedowns, forcing him to be almost a kickboxer? I mean, you turned that into a kickboxing about midway from most of round 1 into all of round 2 and 3.
Yeah, this fight, I put a lot of stuff away. So in this fight, there's a lot of things that I do in my kickboxing and my stand-up. I'm a lot better than that, actually, on my feet. But I put a lot of things away because he knows how to capitalize on if you pressure your range. If you pressure your range, he's the type of guy that will counter and shoot under you. So a lot of the things that I usually do in my stand-up, I put away to account for that. And as the week got comfortable, and I was like, wait a minute, I can do my normal thing. And when I started realizing all my normal things were there, because I put him away for this fight, it was difficult to put him to be like, okay, everything's working. Actually, let me bring it in. And so that's when I threw the overhand. I started doing the overhand leg kick.
Yeah.
I started bringing all that different stuff in. But I'm gonna learn from that. Next time, I'm gonna keep everything there just in case it might work. Instead of throwing things away for a particular fight, you don't know what's gonna happen until you get in there. You know?
Last question for me about this. How tough was it for you focusing on the game plan, keeping composed? Because I know you and I talked about he's a mistake fighter. He wants you to make a mistake. He wants you to come in, do something wild like you did with Kimbrel. How tough was that for you of going, okay, I'm going to stick to this game plan. I'm going to be just, keep range, not do anything, wild. I'm going to try, death by 1,000 paper cuts, as they say.
Yeah, I had to keep checking myself over and over throughout the fight. Stay composed. Touch him. I'm Mr. Composed, and I never fought somebody with such good composure like that. He was a higher level. So as I keep touching him, I'm thinking he's going to lose his composure. And if you saw me, I started talking to him. I was talking to him and he said, I heard the commentary. They said, he's talking junk or something like that. Like I was talking trash. I'm not talking trash. His corners were talking so much, I couldn't even pay attention. That's why I was like, don't listen to them. I told him, don't listen to them. And he said, he's talking junk. I said, I'm not talking junk. They just keep talking. And I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him like, shut up. Like, they weren't even really cornering. They were just like, I don't even know what they were saying, but it was like a knock in my ear. Like, be quiet, man. Like, and he's not doing anything you're saying anyway. You're saying all these things, not doing it. Just leave it alone. Damn.
Going into that third round, you're up 2-0. I noticed you kind of look at the crowd, kind of smile. Was that just kind of like a take it all in moment?
No, because when I was about to start, I see the guy in my face with the camera, and I was like, just a smile at it.
Yeah. What's your contract status with Bellator?
Well, I'm planning on getting signed after this. So after this, I'm gonna shout out to Bellator. We're ready to take it to the next level. With me and Mikey, for the entertainment factor, I feel like we bring a lot to the table. So after this, Bellator we're gonna bring it up.
Congratulations.